Hi there, everyone. It's Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Waterville Valley Recreation Department, and we are out on the spring equinox.
Yes, there it is. This side is spring, this side is winter.
Right.
So yes, we are out on the equinox, which means that the sun is rising like pretty much in the east and then setting pretty much in the west, which is pretty cool. Like the one day of the year when it is closest to that happening. But there's something fun happening. It's birds. There are birds and they're like starting to sing. The other day, stepped outside of the recreation department and the trees across the street were wild with the sound of a very well-named bird called the red-winged blackbird. And this is one of those birds. Some birds have different names, like our good friend the timber doodle. There are others that have like a killdeer. Like what? They almost never kill deers. But the red-winged blackbird is a black bird that has red parts on its wings, the epaulets. So like, if you're in French, the Latin, the tête, épaule, genou, so the shoulders, épaule. So the epaulets are the like fancy bits on dictators like to wear those things with fancy things, or military leaders, Napoleon. So the red-winged blackbird has a red patch on its wings, the little yellow stripe underneath, and they have a very distinctive call. So it's like a chick, 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 and then a tarhee, which is a sound that's very difficult to make because I do not have a syrinx, which we've talked about before. That special vocalization organ that is where the trachea come together in a bird's lungs. So it's this like chick, 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 and then that sound that sounds like you couldn't make it unless you had that thing there where there's like lots of air coming in from different directions. But it is a sound, it is a harbinger of spring, and they are here and it is happening. But watch your heads, because the males are blackbirds with the red and the yellow. The females are sort of a brownish bird because they do nest on the ground. So like to blend in with this sort of stuff. Brown and white stripes underneath. But those males, they fiercely defend their territory, spend as much as a quarter of their time defending their territory from other males, and they are polygynous. Which means that one male may have as many as 10 to 15 females in its territory. But don't despair, because the females often in those nests, not all that same one guy, sort of situation. Very interesting birds, so like that, all that time spent defending. But sometimes they will defend against very large animals like horses or humans. So if you are getting dive bombed by someone going, chuck, 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 it must be spring.
Perfect.